Race 3 on the card, the first leg of the pick 6 due off at 15:05. It's an MR72 handicap over 1600 meters. Quite a tricky start, Warren, to the pick 6. I know our selections differ quite markedly here. I'm looking to the two recent maiden winners, number 3 Time Taker and number 8 Arctic Tune, to continue to improve. In particular, number 8 Arctic Tune. We know that Gareth Van Zyl has a very high regard for him. He beat Cupid last time out. Cupid came out to frank that form in no uncertain terms. So Arctic Tunes only had the 2 starts, a second on debut and a win in his second start. I think he's got plenty of scope for further improvement. I do also have healthy respect for number 1 Greek Sword, and one of these days number 9 Colour My Fate is going to pay Frank Robinson off with his high regard of the son of Master of My Fate. And it's interesting that Anton Marcus takes the ride again on number 9 Colour My Fate. But I've gone with 8 Arctic Tune to win it, from number 3 Time Taker, number 1 Greek Sword, and number 9 Colour My Fate. But you, Warren, fancy a host of different runners.
Well, we are a little different, but as I always say, that's okay. That just proves how difficult this 72 handicap is, Graham. And you could well be on the button, because 3 Time Taker and 8 Arctic Tune, both recent maiden winners, they won early in their career, most certainly have more scope for improvement than what they face today. So you could be quite right. I like to sit on the fence and just see how good they really are. I could go out the place accumulator with 3 horses. Bit of value. Don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I suppose at 7 minutes past 3 come Friday, I'll tell you if it's a good or a bad thing. Lasata, number 5. Gareth Van Zyl, Mario Ferreira, Stuart Randolph. Never too far off the action. Yes, it has been 427 days since he last tasted success, but he certainly is never too far off them. And I think in this type of field, if he had to pop up and win, I wouldn't be shocked. I would be having more of a place bet than a win one, though. My other horse that I quite like is number 1 Greek Sword for Nathan Kotson. Much better effort last time, improved. That's what I wanted to see on those couple of below par efforts. Improvement, he did. Pole position. Number 11 Vitus Bering, second to Karari's Cowboy last time. Doug Campbell on that occasion thought that he would go close and ran a cracker, which he did. So I'm keeping an eye on him. But those are the 3 that I've included in the PA Gram with not too much confidence. My each way value is Lasata, but I could be way off the mark.
Interesting that Lasata is stable companion to Arctic Tune.
Yes.
Wayne Agrella rides Arctic Tune, Stuart Randolph rides Lasata, but that's pretty logical. Randolph rode Lasata last time, and Wayne Agrella did absolutely nothing wrong when winning on Arctic Tune last time. So, yeah, you're correct. Gareth Van Zyl holds quite a strong hand. What do you make of number 9 Colour My Fate?
I don't know, to be quite blunt with you. I don't know what to make. I know that Frank has made no secret that he's a lovely colt. He's got ability. It just troubles me that now he's a one-time winner. That was 271 days ago. He gets Anton Marcus, which is encouraging. He never gives you a shocking effort. So I've included him in quartets. I won't be backing him for the win. We never say any horse can't win, but I'd like to see him do better than his recent efforts before I start getting very excited about number 9 Colour My Fate. But he is part of my pick 6. He's part of my quartet. I respect him, but he has let me down, to be quite honest.
Number 3 Time Taker is my second choice. He's likely raced. He won his maiden emphatically last time. Musieni does duty for the Nathan Cotton stable. That combination's been in pretty good form. I was quite taken with his victory. He's only had the 2 starts on the turf, and that was on debut when running 3rd to Lord Wiley back in September. He then had 2 runs on the poly, finishing 3rd on both occasions. The most recent of those was behind Ibuto, who then went on to win again. And last time out on the turf, he won well. I think he has plenty of scope for improvement.
He certainly could have. He's a lovely looking colt by Time Thief for Shriek or Stud. Nicely drawn, trotted up last time. Most certainly could be well above average, could be much better than an 81, and you could be on the mark. So I've taken a chance. I haven't got him in my play, I haven't got him in my mix, but certainly in my second and third perm that I take on course, I'll include Time Taker. but just really a hard race. If we could afford it, well, if I could have afforded it, I would have gone the field, because that really is how tough it is.
Going to mention one other runner which I haven't included in my play because I've gone pretty strongly with number 8 Arctic Tune to follow up on his maiden victory, but number 6 Stand By Me carries just 53. Gareth Wright has declared a half over. His course and distance form is 2 runs for a win. He's been there and thereabouts in recent starts, and if there was to be an absolute spook in this race at long odds, then it could be the Doug Campbell trained number 6 Stand By Me. But as Warren has said, it is a tricky start to the pick 6. It's an MR72 handicap over 1,600 meters. Warren's in the camp of number 5 Lasata as an each-way value bet. I'm strongly in the camp of its stable companion number 8 Arctic Tune, as long as he behaves himself on race day.